the London Christmas Tournament Expert Division weekend round, hole number 5. Here we're setting up for a sniper bounce up shot. You can use either a Kingmaker or a Kingslayer for this shot. You need APOC 5 plus, Sniper 9 plus. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 10% max. We're setting up at the top of the plus 2. APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the white ring in the right rough at the top of the 2. APOC 7 is 1/3 of the white ring in the rough. And then APOC 8 is white ring touching the right rough. All at the top of the plus 2. Should be pushing this adjustment. And there's one wind angle that requires an extra click of OP if you have king wind and headwind angle. So most of the time when I'm pushing this, I'm in this general area right of this little gazebo back here. However, if you do, I have caught wind angles where I'm way over here with my center line. If you have the headwind angle, which is anything center of that gazebo or to the left, and your wind is above 8 miles an hour, then I would recommend adding an additional click of OP past circle drop. We're playing this one with circle drop OP. You don't need much, but I do recommend that you go one extra click past circle drop if you catch the headwind and it's a heavy headwind. Other than that, just P310 max, 5.8 top spin, 3 right spin, and then right curl so that your center line is splitting the top. It's basically splitting the shot circle in half, pretty much. Right here, right? Cutting it in half. Also, what I'm looking at is basically in line with that top tip right there. See, my center line is just right on that corner. So 2 ways you can look at it. You can split the difference here or put it on the corner there. Either way, that's what we're looking for as far as our amount of curl. Like I said, circle drop overpower unless you have heavy headwind. Then it'll be circle drop plus an additional click of power. We're looking for 375-ish on the drive. You can be anywhere from 370 to 378 and you'll still be fine. For our approach shot, we're going to use set spins of 1 top spin and 1 right spin. We're going to count rings for men. With spin added, count your rings for men until the tip of the ball guide is around 1 square short and aimed center cup. So you can see here that the tip of my, I'm looking at this line, 1 line below the hole. I'm not quite to it. I would like to see the tip of my ball guide just either barely touching it or right before it. This is just a little too far away from it. It still drops, but it drops at a very slow pace. So basically, with spin added, have the tip of your ball guide just short or just barely touching the line, one line below the hole, and then aim center cup. Pull this one straight, no overpower, no curl. The adjustment is P3 minus 5% at slider. P3 minus 5 at slider. Rings push from in. 1 is 3%, 2 is 5%, 3 is 8, 4 is 11, 5 is 13, 6 is 16%, 7 is 18%, 8 is 21, 9 is 24, 10 is 27, 11 is 29, 12 is 32, 13 is 35, 14 is 38, and 15 rings from min is 41% slider. You seen that one? It just trickled in the front edge, and that's because the tip of my ball guide was just a little bit further from the hole than it should have been. But this one catches a nice little kind of groove there. Dropped this one several times in several different wind strengths and wind angles. So practice it a couple of times, and you have a real good chance walking away from hole number 5 with a free-to-play albatross. So good luck, everyone. I hope you get the drop, and we'll catch you on the next one.